Welcome to Tech Bytes and News, your daily roundup of articles featured in Hacker News. Today, we're diving into a fascinating article from nuance.dev about giving AI coding assistants system-wide context. It's all about bridging the gap between code and the real-world operational data that makes software tick, you know?
Exactly. I've been following this space closely. The article highlights a major challenge. Developers constantly juggle multiple tools, AWS consoles, Kubernetes, Datadog, each demanding its own expertise. This context switching is a huge productivity drain, right?
Totally. The article points out that while AI coding assistants are getting amazing at code generation, they often miss the crucial system-wide context. This doesn't always lead to hallucinations, but it does mean developers spend extra time explaining the bigger picture to the AI.
So they conducted some experiments, right? What kind of data did they feed the AI?
Yeah, they used call graphs, memory profiler outputs, exception reports, and telemetry data. Think of it as giving the AI a holistic view of the system's health and behavior.
Interesting. And what were the results? Did feeding the AI all this extra information significantly improve its performance?
Well, it was a mixed bag. In one experiment using call graphs, the AI went from vague requests to pinpoint accuracy. But a huge call graph overwhelmed the AI's context window. It's a classic case of too much information being worse than none.
I see. So the representation of the data is crucial. It's not just about giving the AI more data, but giving it the right data in the right format.
Precisely. Their experiment with Datadog dashboards showed that directly feeding screenshots wasn't ideal. The AI struggled with visual data, missing key correlations. They had to deal with rendering issues, scrolling, and stitching multiple screenshots together. It was a real technical challenge.
That makes sense. Visual data is inherently complex. But what about the structured data experiments, memory profiling, and exception reports?
Those were more successful. With structured memory profiling data, the AI accurately identified memory bottlenecks. It could track memory usage patterns throughout the program's execution. Similarly, when given structured exception reports along with the source code, the AI went beyond simple error reporting and identified the root cause of a complex database timeout issue.
So structured data is key. It seems like the key takeaway is that AI assistants can be incredibly powerful when given the right context, but the way that context is presented is critical. It's not just about throwing data at it.
Exactly. The article concludes by discussing their nuanced graph, a knowledge graph that aims to integrate all this operational data to give AI assistants a truly holistic understanding of the system. They're starting with Python, but their vision is much broader.
It's an ambitious goal, but it sounds incredibly promising. This approach could revolutionize debugging and software development in general. Imagine an AI that not only understands your code, but also the entire system it operates within.
Absolutely. It's a game changer. And that's it for today's Tech Bytes and News. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.